Hey everybody, Mike Baltzar here. Thank you so much for checking in on this live stream. How many of us know that I love to educate people? And that's why I do not only these weekly live streams, but also monthly webinars as well. So if you're interested in a particular topic, chances are very good that we've covered that before. Just shoot me a text or email. I'll send you the link to that. And then if for some reason there is not that particular topic, I'm happy to cut one live. Again, educating people and empowering people, that's what really floats my boat. That's actually a huge part of the success that I've had since 1997 and getting into the mortgage industry. And thank you again so much for checking in today. And for those that have been following me for a while, thank you for all the amazing support. And then for those that have given me some feedback over the last few years, especially the last few months, thank you so much. Very, very much appreciated. Just want to remind everybody that the podcast for reverse mortgages is still in full effect. Been doing that for about 3 years now. Reverse with Mike. And so that podcast is available. I'll be sure to put the link here in this post. But again, you can call, text, or email me anytime. Happy to have a one-on-one conversation with you, whether by phone or by text or email, whatever the case may be. I just want to jump in and just share a recent story. It's actually a success story. Kind of sad, but it's a success story at the end of the day nonetheless. And that's some clients, I'm not going to name them here, of course, but some clients that I've had since they moved to Arizona about 10 years ago. And I was able to do their home loan to purchase their retirement home, their forever home. They relocated to Arizona from the Northeast, where it's very, very cold. And immediately just fell in love with their community, friends, family, just loved that they were just enjoying retirement. And they were just amazing lovebirds. Both of them were on their second marriage and just loving life, just learning from previous mistakes and just being able to put the right foot forward. And at the end of the day, just enjoy retirement. But how many of us know that some of us are living longer than what we anticipate? And in that case, we sometimes outlive our retirement savings. I know a lot of financial advisors are struggling with this right now because people are living longer and they're outliving their retirement plan. So a plan that they put in place 15, 20 years ago might have been great then, but because people are living longer, because inflation is what it is, and because the economy is what it is, sometimes they're outliving those retirement savings. And that's where the reverse mortgage conversation comes into play. Now, 80% of the time, as soon as you say reverse mortgages, they check out. And that's what happened with this couple when I first brought it up to them about 4 or 5 years ago. And you know me, I'm all about education, empowerment. I did not want to pressure them in any way, shape, or form, so I didn't. But I did make mention to them whenever they would call for a refinance or a home equity line of credit, whatever the case may be, that, hey, you don't have to make that monthly mortgage payment if you don't want to. And of course, they shot down the idea. Now, a couple of years ago, they did warm up to the idea just because, again, they had outlived their retirement savings and they just wanted more time to think about it. Well, you probably fast forward to the conclusion that one of them passed away. Actually, he passed away before she did. And right away, as soon as he had been put into hospice, she gave me a call and says, Mike, let's do that reverse mortgage. But before, everything unsettled, we had to put it on hold, obviously. And after the dust settled and after we were able to put it all together for her, she's able to continue living in the home that they both loved, and she still loves it there. It has amazing family and neighbors and people around her to enjoy that retirement living. And of course, she wants to honor her husband and what they built together. And so she was able to not only eliminate her monthly mortgage payment, her home equity line of credit payment, pay off all her credit cards. She was actually able to have a line of credit in case she needs money down the road. That's the beauty of the reverse mortgage. Now, of course, one of the hangups that they had throughout the conversation that we've had over the last 5 years or so was they wanted to leave something to their kids. Well, it's actually their kids that told them, hey, you guys are the ones that saved up for this. You guys are the ones who built this. You guys have earned this. we're fine. Live out your retirement years to the best of your ability, because heaven knows how much equity is going to be in the home or not in the home based on the economy, right? At the end of the day. So let's go with what's best for you today. Now, unfortunately, he wasn't able to see and enjoy that decision they could have made 4 or 5 years ago, but at least she can. And so again, this story I know has some, bittersweetness to it. But at the end of the day, I think one way that we are underserving our senior community is that we're not shedding enough light. We're not offering enough education, enough empowerment for people to feel comfortable with having the conversation. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, of course. And of course, at the end of the day, you want them to be 100% comfortable with their decision. And that's where having that conversation, pressure-free conversation, is going to be monumental. So share this video with someone that you think might be able to make use of it, whether it's a senior, whether it's a financial advisor, whether it's a friend, a community leader, a pastor, whatever the case may be. Have them watch this video. If they want to, they could reach out to me. They could call me, they could text me, they could email me. I'm always happy to have a conversation around how we can help seniors retire better. Hey, everybody, Mike Baltzler. Thank you so much for checking in. Until next time, have a fantastic day and God bless.